Hello students, this is Miss D.A. Marvekar, Assistant Professor from the Department of Zoology, Rajarshi Chhatrapati Shahu College, Kolhapur. And today we will learn about a very small unit belonging to the Applied Zoology. As we have already learned in the Applied Zoology that this is a very special branch from which we can generate our revenue as a side business. Why I have added Dhoni's picture here? Because in the 2020 there was a news in the media that Dhoni was started one organic poultry farm. So this is a very interesting revenue generated field, and poultry farming is nothing but not only just a breeding and rearing of only fowl, but here we are rearing and breeding the turkeys, geese and ducks. That is the birds which can be used for the egg laying purpose and for the meat purpose. Now, if we trace the history of this field, then this term poultry came from the French and Norman word that is poulus, means a small animal. It was originally, when you will observe this field, when you will trace the history of this field, you will go to the Harappa civilization, where there was a rearing of an animal was a fundamental for their day-to-day life. So, the domestically chickens were used for the fighting purpose, for the meat purpose, for the egg laying purpose. And the selective breeding technique is used in the poultry farm for the fast growth, for the egg laying ability, for their plumage, from a centuries ago. Now, why the poultry farming is very important? Because it will give the quick return within a 1 to 6 month of investment. It will require a very small space as compared to the other business. We can easily manage the poultry farm. Whatever the byproducts are there, apart from the egg and meat, they can be also used as a fertilizer. That is a waste from the or the chicken droppings, the dried form can be used as a fertilizer in the farm. The egg, which is egg, and the meat, which is a very tasty and very nutritious in our diet. And so the single farmer can raise more than 50 million chickens per year, so that this will be the very best side business for the farmer. Now there are two different terms which are used in the poultry farm. One is the layers and the another is a broiler. The layers are nothing but the birds which are used for the egg laying purpose, and the broilers are the birds which are used for the getting meat or the chicken. Now, in the poultry breeding, apart from the growing the birds, it is also taken care to manage the different stages of the bird from the egg to the adult one. And during this management, it is also taken care that so that the size of the bird, the weight of the bird, or the egg production per week or annually, and the meat quality of the bird will get increased. There are different types of techniques, but we are not going to study that. But there are different types of breeds which are used in the poultry farming business, and that breeds are divided into main two types. One is indigenous breeds, second is the exotic breeds. The indigenous breeds are belonging to the Indian region only, and exotic breeds have brought from the foreign countries such as British, America, etc. Now we will study each and every breed individually. In the indigenous breed, the first is the Busra breed, which is very famous in the Gujarat and Maharashtra region, and it has having a slightly black tail with a slightly whitish body. It is the good number of birds have the white plumage pattern, and it is used for the meat and egg production. It is also used for the home consumption purpose. The second is a very interesting one. No doubt they are looking a black in color, but they are having a very nutritious fiber, and they have great demand in the market for their texture, their medicinal value, and also they are using the homeopathy medicine. Next is, and this I will tell you, this Karaknath breed is belonging to the Madhya Pradesh, Jamuna district. Then Jabua district, sorry. Then the Asil breed. If you are observing this bird, from by observing this bird, it is clear that this is a very angry bird. So they can last the fight for 2 to 5 hours. So this is used for the fighting purpose only. The Chittagong breed is the name came from the Brahmaputra river. Actually, when you trace this history of this bird, so definitely the poultry standard book, which was first issued in the 1856, it has mentioned about this breed as a Brahma's chicken. But when such a type of breed was gifted to the Queen Victoria, then the name was changed as a Brahma chicken. Then the next breed is belonging to the exogenous breed or exotic breed. That is, these breeds are not Indian origin, but they have brought from the foreign countries for the purpose of breeding. Out of that, these three are the American breed. One is a Plymouth Rock, which is a very outstanding one, and it has ability or excellent production of the egg and meat. This is the New Hampshire, which will lay few eggs, but it is used for the more meat production. This is the Rhode Island Red. Definitely, they are having slightly reddish in the color, and they lay 5 to 7 eggs per week. And in the first egg period, they will lay approximately 300 eggs, and then this egg laying capacity will slightly get decreased. In the second season of the egg laying, it will goes decrease from the 300 to 200. These are the Asiatic breeds which are belonging to the Asian region only, and Brahma fowl and this Cochin fowl, and these two are Leghorn and Minorca fowl. These two are belonging to the Mediterranean region. This is a very famous in our region also, and they are used for the laying purpose as well as for the meat generation as well. These are the English breed. This is a Cornish fowl, and its neck is slightly larger and heavier as compared to another breed, and it is also very popular for the meat production. This is Australorp fowl, which also used for the meat purpose, and the quality of the meat is very high and the tasty. It can also lay egg approximately 200. This is the Sussex fowl, which lay good amount of eggs in the summer season, and which is suitable for both meat and egg. And this is the Orpington fowl, which is its weight is approximately 4.5 kilogram, and their eggs are slightly bigger than the another breed. So I hope that in this lecture you have studied about the breeds, that is the exotic and the indigenous breeds, with the help of these color pictures. Thank you very much.